It's going to be an Ingwaz or Freyr themed video this time, because I've practically only been working on the field, with the exception of putting more stones around the pool, which I will show you in a later clip. But things have been growing around here. This is garlic. This is not the cultivated garlic that you find in supermarkets. It's a wilder version. I think they call it not strong neck, but soft neck garlic. But it just sprouted up by itself. I was weeding some things and all of a sudden I smell garlic and it's this. There's a thorn here somewhere. Anyway, I haven't pulled one completely out of the ground yet, but I have been cutting these, and I have some recipes that I made with it. I'm gonna post that as well on the Rune Temple blog. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of recipes because, quite frankly, it completely slipped my mind, and I apologize for it. But I do intend to make up for it by posting a few double ones. What else do we have? Because there's also another article I want to post on there about edibles, like these. These are edibles. You can put them in salads or stir fries. It's dead nettle. And some fresh cleavers growing here as well. The fresh ones are... Oh, hi, honey. The fresh ones are quite nice to eat. But the old ones, like the ones I had to tear away, oh, that's not at all tasty. That is mimosa, and they smell unbelievable. It's truly an intoxicating scent, and we have them growing all around our property. Like there, it's maybe hard to see, but yeah, there you have one as well. And they start to bloom much faster here than they did in our old place. I don't know why. Maybe because the climate is a little bit milder here. That's possible, because it was a bit harsh in our old place, because we were in between hills and mountains. The winds can be absolutely brutal. When I first moved to Italy, I didn't bring all my knitted or woolen winter skirts with me, and oh boy did I regret that first winter. Our citruses, these a bit less because probably they'll be more sheltered. That's my son's tree. But these one here took a bit of a beating, but they're not dead. They're very much alive. But yeah, you can see that the yellow, that's not how they're supposed to be. So we have to cut them a little bit so they can grow anew, because this is not good for them. But it's been too cold also, and I completely forgot to wrap them. Although the yellow leaves was happening before the frost, so that is unrelated. But yeah, they do need a cutting so they can grow anew. They're definitely salvageable. Definitely. And now we go to the fields. My son tends to throw all his stuff around. Oh, there. I did that, and I'm quite proud of myself for it. It's easier than I thought it would be, but hard work. Oh my goodness, I felt that the first time. I had to go buy a digging shovel for it, because that one's really not good. I didn't even try with that one, because I know those are for picking stuff up the ground, because they're also angled. It makes it easier to lift stuff. They're not for digging. Those are for digging. And another thing, I have to rethink it, because it's not exactly turning out how I had planned. It went well, and then I ran out of rocks. I couldn't find them anymore. And now I don't know what to do. Do I just redo it? Take it all away? Try something else? I could do that. Instead of a little wall, I put not chicken fence, well, something like chicken fence around that part and let plants grow on it. I mean, I'm not a fan of this, and I thought to try it out like that, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan. It's something, it's just not sitting right with me. So I don't know what to do now. Do I take it down or go buy rocks? I really don't want to go buy rocks. Well, yeah. I just don't know what to do. It'll come. It'll come. Give it time. That's not the most urgent thing because this is purely decorative anyway. The field is more important because that's where we actually want to grow some food. Hey, buddy, you enjoying the weather? Hi. Kingliest of cats. He's so chill. He's the chillest cat I've ever known. I mean, yeah, it's too wet now because it's been raining again. Big surprise. But this part here, until you see here, until where the grass is here, I'm probably also going to burn that and plant something. Or maybe that's too ambitious. I don't think it's too ambitious, to be honest. I mean, practically every grandma in Belgium did this on her own. So why couldn't I? It's a bit of a learning process because I'm not... This is a foreign climate to me that has caused me difficulty in the past. This tree here, this is the kaki tree. That lower branch we're probably going to cut because it's taking up a lot of space. And it's not necessarily good for a harvest. We'll see about it. One of those things I just haven't decided on. Sometimes I'm just thinking out loud in these videos. Anyway, back to the field because I'm not completely done here yet. But I did make sure to save the... What are they called? I can never think of their name. Artichokes. Yeah. That pole there is probably going to be a god pole to Freyr or Ingwaz. And I'm going to go back to work for a bit because I still have one part unfinished for as far as I can do it. And I really want to have it done today because I just want to be done with it, the plowing. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Well, I got a nice square there, but it's not completely done. This part here still needs to be done. But yeah, I'm already glad that's done for now. And my first crop growing. What I did before I started filming this is I sowed basil seeds in here, here, and here because they are repellent for certain insects that tend to be pests. So it's good to plant them around the border. And in between, I don't know what to plant there. Probably something like a calendula or something because they attract a lot of pollinators. They're a very good plant to plant between crops. And maybe some other snail repellents and everything. I've been saving up on eggshells. The way I did that was whenever I use an egg, I tear the fleece that is stuck to the shell. I pull that out. I let it dry. Well, I wash it under streaming water. Then I put it in the oven on 50 degrees Celsius. I leave it in there for an hour or something. And then I crush them a little bit, not pulverize, just crush. And I'm gonna put that around certain plants that are sensitive to snails. That'll keep them away. I'll post that on the Rune Temple vlog as well at some point. Right, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here now. It's still wet to start burning stuff. I had to buy an accelerant to get stuff to burn, but I don't like to use it too often. But I had to get going with this. I really had to get a move on. And I didn't want to sit here struggling with it, spend an hour trying to get a fire going because it's too wet and humid. All the farmers do it here, just an accelerant. I know. Don't come for me, green agenda people. A peek around the lawn. Daisies coming out. Like just a few of those, and they're edible. Just a few of those, and you have your daily doses of vitamin C. And if not completely, then a significant amount of it at least. This is last year where I found lemon balm, and I think that is it. Something else I found. Now, yeah, more fresh cleavers. Purple forest violets. Oh, they're endangered in Belgium. Here not so much, because Italy made an effort to have people sow these, and they sell really cheap in plant stores. And whoever lived here before, well, I know who lived here before, but they must have done this. Here's more. They just haven't flowered yet. This is a cherry tree. It looks dead if you look at the trunk. My man thought it was dead too, but I wasn't sure because I know they can survive this. And look, it did. It's they're all over except for this branch, which is dead. But yeah, it's still alive, and it won't be too long before this one starts flowering. It's one of the first fruit trees that start flowering around these parts. But yeah, it does look not in the best shape. And the hazelnut, one off, also starting to sprout. Not sprout. Sprouting is something you do from the ground, but you know what I mean. It's starting to emerge from its hibernation. Wonderful. See that little tree there? My son has beef with it. And I have no idea why. But he absolutely hates that little tree. I don't know why. But every time he's in the garden, he picks a fight with it. And he gets really mad when he can't tear it down. Oh. None of the other plants though, just this one. Just this one. I mean, I tried to stop him, but then he just gets more mad. So eventually I just gave up and let them two fight it out amongst themselves. So far the plant won every time. Which surely doesn't help the situation. Right, this is a bit of a question, really. That's bamboo that you see there, and it's a pest because it forms a whole root system underground. And the only way that I know how to completely get rid of it is to dig it all out. But there has to be an easier way, right? And if anybody knows an easier way to get rid of bamboo than to just dig the whole root system out, I would very, very much appreciate it if you shared your knowledge with me. I really would. But because that's something I really don't look forward to. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I keep throwing boiling water on it, eventually. But you'd probably have to scrape the topsoil anyway, so the root system is exposed. Yeah, if anybody knows or has some tips or advice for that, I really would appreciate it.